Yeah, I also became an activist against U.S. imperialism in the 1980s, and I feel like my entire career as an anti-imperialist, as an activist, I'm an active socialist today, also in the ISO, has really been one in which I've witnessed the decline of the anti-imperialist left, and I think a lot of that has to do with the left's decline in general and its support of one of the two parties of U.S. imperialism, the Democratic Party. And so by the 1990s with Clinton, you really did have a situation in which the major problem was not that people were cloaking anti-imperialist movements in liberatory colors or in left-wing colors. Some people were doing that, sure, undeservedly of those movements, and I was not part of that. But the main problem was that the vast majority of the left was apologizing for U.S. imperialism, saw the possibility of some sort of humanitarian U.S. intervention. Of course we're going into Somalia to feed people. Of course we're bombing Serbia to stop an awful dictator. Of course we're going into Iraq to stop them from invading poor little Kuwait. And I think what this led to was a lack of clarity amongst the U.S. population in general. There aren't organizations today who speak clearly. We can't throw out self-determination, because if we throw out self-determination, we throw out anti-racism in this country. I think I'd like to hear the panel discuss the connections between racism here at home and the support for self-determination abroad.